Hi, welcome to Mimi's Kitchen. Actually, you're in my back room where I store my canning supplies. So this happened to me, and I'll have pictures of it at the end of this video. It's just a little short video, just to let you know why I have not put any out in the last week or so, if you've been looking for them, and I hope you have. I started prepping beets and green beans to can them on Tuesday, and I got as far as I blanched my beets and then I skinned them, cut them up into slices, got those all ready. That took a couple hours because you have to wash beets like 3 times. They're just absolutely dirty, and they have a lot of crevices here and there in the tops and bottoms. But anyway, I got those ready and threw them in a bowl, and I threw them in my refrigerator, getting ready to can them the next day. I got my green beans. I had a half a bushel of those too, so I got those all washed, and then I got them snapped, and that took a little bit, but I got those in a bowl, and I put a lid on them and stuck them in my fridge. So then in the middle of the night between Tuesday and Wednesday, I became so ill. I don't think I've ever been this sick in my life, and I couldn't figure out why. I had nausea. I had like vertigo. I couldn't sit up. I couldn't lay down. I was so dizzy. I couldn't even walk. I was going to fall over. I was a mess. My back had tons of pain in the lower back part, like the kind you get when you're sweeping the kitchen. You got to put the broom down every now and then and sit down. Well, I do. I just couldn't figure out why I didn't feel well. So the pictures I'm going to show you at the end of this video have to do with when I was in the hospital, because we ended up going to the ER between Tuesday and Wednesday at 3 a.m. and we sat for a couple hours in the waiting area, and then my husband and I went back and we sat in the back room for a couple hours, and I saw the doctor and they put in an order, but it was 2 hours before they were able to get to me. They were very busy, and of course it was on the day I was sickest that I've ever been in my life, so I was miserable. They did a few tests and they did some blood work, and they finally decided that since I take a medication for my diabetes that starts with an O, I cannot take that. Apparently, everybody that I know, and I know quite a few people that take it for their blood sugar, they've also lost weight on it. Well, the same drug is under another name that starts with a W, and that's for weight loss. So the pharmacy comes up short every now and then. You can't wait any time in between your weekly dose. I took my dose Monday, and by Wednesday I was sick, and it was due to that medication, so I have to stop taking it. I'll go back on my regular insulin, but I was so upset because I was in the hospital. Today would have been the 3rd day. I was afraid all that food that I had worked on was going to go bad. I thought, it's not going to be any good. It's going to be a waste of time. It's going to be a waste of food, and there's nothing worse than a waste of food. So that kind of had me feeling a little down, because I thought, that's all just going to be wasted. But I got home and I checked it out, and everything was still in the fridge good. And that's probably because as soon as I got it, I worked on it, got it all washed, prepped, and put away. So I think that that's what helped save it, because tomorrow when I do it will be the 4th day, and it seems to be just as fresh as it was when I stuck it in there, thankfully. So that's why I haven't done any videos, because I haven't been here to do any. But I am going to do videos tomorrow. I'm going to can the beets, probably in pints. I've got a 23-quart pressure canner, and you have to pressure can beets and beans because they're low-acid food. So I'm going to pressure can the beets probably in a double layer in my 23-quart canner, and then use my 16-quart canner to do the quart jars and do some beans. And then a fun thing is my cousin and I are working on a project where he grew his green beans, and picked and snapped them, and we're going to can them tomorrow, and some of them are going to be cut with a little tool that's for making French-style green beans. And it's just this little gadget, and you clamp it to your counter and crank the handle and feed into this hopper a handful of beans, and it Frenches them. And I've never run one before. My husband loves French-style green beans. I don't care for them so much. I like the cut beans, but he really likes French-style green beans, so I'm going to do that, and I think that'll be kind of fun, and we'll see how they can, because I'm curious what they turn out like in the canner. That's what happened to me. And then I have this short little story at the end, and it has to do with a little bird, a starling, and it's just as cute as can be. I sent it to my family on our family chat messages, and I had a little note with it that explains the story. But we're going to do some more canning this fall. We've got tomatoes to do. I've got ketchup to do, spaghetti sauce. I want to do salsa. I want to do tomatoes. I want to do tomato juice. And I'm hoping to do some potatoes and possibly carrots. Come back and check out the channel. If you really like these kind of videos, what helps me is if you comment on them. If you want to just say hi or drop a bird emoji, you know, something like that. It helps push my videos out there so more people see them. And then I have a chance for more subscribers because I have 335 so far, and I'm so lucky to have that many. I can't even believe I have that many. But my goal is 1,000, and I want to reach that within a year. And I started this channel in the middle of May. So I'm already just under 700 away from getting enough subscribers to meet that 1,000. And I appreciate it if you do subscribe, like, or share. That even helps get my videos out there more. Come back and look and see what we're doing. We've got a lot of things to can. Got a lot of things to work on, and I feel 110% now. That was not intentional, but I really do. I really do feel good. Even if I don't sound it, I do. I'm ready to get back in and start canning. I love to do this stuff. It's so fun. I hope you do enjoy the videos, and I hope you enjoyed this little bird story I have at the end here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you around very soon when we start canning again. Check me out on Monday. I should have a video of the beets and the green beans done and edited and up on my channel by Monday. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
We